Hi there. Here we are. And I'm going to try to do a little something here. Let's try. Oh. Well, that is not what I had in mind. Aha! That's better. And it's funny. I thought that was going to be white, but it's not. But that's kind of white. I think that shows up better. I think. So, what do I have in here? I do have, oh no, I have the 1541 test images. That is not what I've had in there. What I'm going to do is let this go down, 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 down. And I'm going to load this interesting program, which you are now likely quite familiar with. So in one, I'm going to poke 53280, 0. And I'm going to poke 53281, 0. And then I gotta think about this. I know how, and right now this will make no difference because I already changed the screen color. But you see, I guess the thing I'm trying to think of is all the good programming tips and things, and that is that you, even though you know the screen is going to be a certain color, you don't rely on that and you make sure it is because maybe it wasn't. The other thing, see, I know if I press the Commodore key and the 8, for example, I get this text color that I kind of like. I think it looks pretty good there. I think. But I was thinking of doing a little something different here. Something a little mind-boggling. Yes. What have I done? I made Y 100, and then every time it runs through, it's going to subtract 1 from Y instead of adding it. So if this works, one number should go up, one number should go down. Imagine that. Always adding up to, guess what? 100. It's magic. Yes, the cool thing about all this programming is that you can, oh, look at that. Oh, so, we got to -1. I guess maybe I should go to 101. I guess. But still, oh, it's messy. Look at that. Okay, so it has left the extra 0 on the end. So now it looks like it's counting down by tens. So, what do we do about that? Well, semicolon, quote, 1, 2, 3. Let's see what that does. I'm thinking, no, it didn't do it. It did not. What did I do? Did I? Okay, so after Y, aha, okay, hang on. I'm going to move a couple of spaces back, print a couple of spaces. What do we got? No. Okay. Almost. Almost there. But is this really clean and neat and tidy? No, it is not. But let's see if that sort of cleans it up. So what it's basically doing is after it prints the number, it's backing up and getting rid of anything that might be after the number. Be interesting to see, does it tidy it up when it gets below 10? Oh, look at that, it does. So, is it tidy? No, it is not tidy. But it works. So, there is a little program that I wrote to initialize a disk drive and torture it, basically. But you know, we can do better. For example, let's say in line 6, and it's been a while since I've done this, so bear with me. Print. By the way, the question mark is a short form for print. It'll come out okay. How many times do you want to initial? Me think, what would I like? I want to use it. Now, does this work? Maybe. How many times? Oh, look at that. A question mark. Okay, now that makes sense because I've told this to do nothing. Now why? Oh, right. I don't need to put a question mark in a space because it will take care of that. So, input Z. Did I really want to input Z? Probably not. I think I want to input, oh, yeah, Z's okay. So if X is greater than Z, let's try this. How many times do you want to initialize? Let's say 9. And this is when I think I'm going to change this a little. Because we're getting an extra one in there. So if X is greater than Z minus 1. And I think also we're going to put after that the Y. Where's these? Y equals Z. So even though we've set it at nothing, let's try this. 25. Look at that, we're all done. Cool. Anyway, the main thing I wanted to do here was I had to remember how to change the screen color, which of course is poke. The screen is 53281, and the background, or the border, sorry, is 53280, and black is 0. Other colors are other numbers, but I don't think, well, I don't think the border is necessarily something that really helps make this look better. Of course, you know what we could do? We could put in line 0 for I equals 0 to 15, colon, poke, 53280, comma, I, colon, close, 15, what am I doing close number? Next, I, let's see what that does. Well, that was cute. Oh. Alright. Let's try this. For J equals 1 to 10. Colon. Nope. Colon. There is, I'm still in quote mode, because I went forward. Oops. I have errors there. Okay, for J equals 1 to 10. Next, J. Let's see what magic that does. Ooh. Isn't that cool? Now, of course, I think, so if I just hit nothing, it just does 1. But I should have something in there to check for that. And I think I'm going to change this a little bit. Oh, now I'm in quote mode. Yes, quote mode is a beautiful thing. I will type here. Number. Oops. Need a capital. Number of times 2 initialize. Because it was ending up down, sorry, on the next line. Now, we have more line numbers here. So, we're going to, I should have spread this out, of course, it always works out this way. We're going to put y equals z in line. And take it away from there. And we'll list again. Why did I do that? I want a little space. So in 7, we're going to say if z equals 0, then go to then, why did that not, what's going on here? If z equals 0, space, then go to, sorry, I thing I can go to. 6. Let's try what happens. Let's see what happens. Number of times. If I hit nothing, oh, look at that. Now, I suppose I can do better on a number of things on this, but see, this basically this little program that really doesn't need to do anything except make it so you don't have to type in the initialize command. You can add all kinds of things. You can, I'm thinking that it's interesting the way the border does its thing, but it's a little fast. It is, so let's put some more spaces in here, and we'll say for k equals 1, 2, 10 xk. Oh, that worked out well, I think, except I think that is a semicolon. Yes. We will run. Well, it didn't make much difference. Well, a little bit. Oh, right. You know what I think? Into that to 50. And I'll only do this 5 times. There, that's more of a color show. Ooh. And there, it goes all done. Yes. This should be interesting. Oh dear. What have I done? A legal quantity. For j equals 1 to 5, for I equals 0 to 15. Poke. Oh, right. That would do that, yes. Let's try to do poke a negative number. So we'll say plus. Oh, except that's not the plus. Plus 1. Alright. Let's try that. Ooh. And that does crazy things. And then we're back. Another thing I think I should do is add a little more text stuff in here. But that's probably enough for now. So it's okay. Actually, writing little programs like this is a beautiful, magical thing. It does do good things for your sort of thinking. But also, I mean, I can set this aside and I can load this back in. But it's good to you know, tinker around with these illogical things. So I'm going to save version 2. And it will save it. It's thinking about it. Yes, I saved it. So there is a whole little screen full just to save me from typing in open 15, 8, 15, quote I0. But now it will do it over and over and over. But I'm not finished with this little program yet. At this moment I am. But I can tidy it up. I can. And I think maybe I'll... Like this is going from line 0 to line 20, and I'm running out of places to put things in there. Which of course it's a good thing for you to spread out your line numbers, but typically going by 10 is normal, and I did go by 10, but then of course, well, I've added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, so there's 11? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, there's 13 lines in there, when of course it started as 2. But I do want to tidy things up. I do. I do. What does that mean? I don't know, because of course, I guess it was nice and tidy when it just initialized, and that was that. And the whole reason you would initialize is, of course, if your 1541 is giving you trouble and you want to force it to bang the heads. Yes. So, anyway, we progress with our little program, and now, looking at the screen, yeah, that looks better. And you know what, I always liked it better without the border. I did. So I'm just trying to see, am I here? Oh, yeah. Interesting. Well, very good. So here's a little program that we've been working on and we'll continue to tinker with. Thank you for coming. Bye for now.